Everybody, welcome back to Rusty Gears Server Season 3, Episode 14 with me, Sid, and I've made quite a bit of progress down here. It's by no means complete, but I've done a lot of chiselling, and well, let me show you. So yeah, we've got these on. I've kind of done these uneven things. Now, there is some work I do want to do here, and that involves, let me just show you, but we're not going to be building today. We're having a break from the build, we're having a break from the spawn. We are going to do something very different. Well, not very different. We're going to go exploring, which is different, but it's not very different. I'm over-egging this, and I apologise. Have I got any actual plain sandstone? I don't, so I need to grab you, my little snubby chisel, and head down. So yeah, we've got a bit of lighting in now. My floors are all in. Don't need a huge amount of this, but let me just take about 32 for now. And again, I'm not going to do them all anyway, so this is more of an explanation of what I plan to do rather than a do it all exercise. So we can, nope, not you, we can pop that back in there, we can come over here, we can bring this onto here, and so what I've done here is, as you can see, is I've kind of done these blocks going in, and then I've done some which protrude out, some going further, and it goes round the side all the way down to the bottom. We've done this. We haven't done the sides, we haven't done these edges yet, and haven't even touched that or that. Over here I have done one of the towers, so that one's done, and round the side here is done, but this side isn't, and nothing inside is done other than these little flappy bits for the windows, these flappy bits. That's a technical term. However, if I come over here and click on that and hit F and put that in and change you, then we can actually get rid of the brickwork in the space, so it looks more like, you know, the bricks are part of this. It blends it in better and gets rid of that. So again, just pop in there, and again, I'm not doing this on all of them. This is just going to be an example. Oops. This, I would like it to be that wood, but I don't know how to get it to angle that direction, so I am going to leave that, I think, for now. I'll come back to it. And this one was actually like that, but I have decided that I actually do prefer when you can't see the blocks at all. And yeah, this is just pretty much the same all the way down. And that, I think, looks pretty good. So we've got all of that going on. We've got a drawbridge going on. We've got our watcher up there. I still need to come up with a roof, and we've got this here which is going to get those tools. That's going to go back in, and I have been doing a little bit of housekeeping work up at spawn, a little bit of harvesting, a bit of animal breeding, you know, usual stuff. Got myself some sushi, got some Svelte forage with mashed chopped cabbage and chopped shiitake mushrooms. Oh, unfortunate name, always has been. 7 days on there. We've got some pies, which have got 42 days. This is the pie which I am going to... This is going to stay in my inventory. This pie, I may eat one just to get it down to a round number. But today, what I want to do is... Oh, hello. Let's try not to do this without... I'm not going to be flying when we get to the exploration bit, but I do need to get up to the first bit, and we're going to head south. Very south. Whether I take the first teleporter and then explore from there, or go for the next teleporter and explore from there, doesn't really matter. It's but I suspect we'll head over to this teleporter over here. This one. Now, what I should actually do is mark this on the map, because I haven't as yet. And what I'm trying... Where are you? Oh, you're in the actual teleporter room, are you? I must ask 8-Digit if he minds if I steal all of the piping in here, because this stuff, I've got plans for a build that's going to involve a lot of piping, so this stuff is going to be fun. A lot of this stuff not useful, you know, rooming glass tank. I mean, you know, one man's junk is another man's treasure, as the shop title goes. But anyway, let us head south, and I am going to use my flight because it gets me out faster. So we've now jumped about 6,000 blocks south, and this one here, I want to mark it in green. That means it's open. I didn't mark the other one. I'll do it when I go back. So yeah, I want to start marking my things that are active or things to do in green. Let's just pop down here. We have a look at the map. We have actually looked a wee bit around this area anyway. So, and this road runs all the way down to here, and then you run across the ocean here down to this pier here, and then you follow that road down, and eventually you get to another down here. There's another teleposer with some stuff. I think we're going to take the next one and see what is, have a think about exploring from there. I'll be back in a mo. Alright, I was just heading down there, and there is this ruin here. Now I'm sure it has been looted for its treasure, because it's fairly obvious. But I'll have the oak seeds. Not bothered about that lot. What it has got is all of this, which is stuff I want. And maybe it hasn't been looted. Okay, we'll paper. We'll take it for now. In fact, let me break that. You are a tool vessel. You'll almost certainly have nothing I want. In the same way as that tool there will have almost certainly nothing I want either. Hunter's backpack. Doesn't look like, I mean, some of this I'm not taking just because. Yeah, I don't think there's anything further. There's no benefit to digging in. That's all copper axe. Yeah, it's like, I can't imagine that I would ever need a copper axe. 3. However, all of this stuff has use to me going forward. I've got some plans for some builds, and they will be facilitated. I should really that's just a knifey knife. It's actually not too bad for instability down here. A bit of terra preta. You can actually make terra preta, so I'm not entirely sure. Now this feels like it's been visited. And again, I don't mind, you know, if somebody else found this and looted it, that's entirely their business. It's especially if they don't loot the bits I want, which are largely the things you can't craft. I don't know why you can't craft these. No, that's not. It's H on this, isn't it? You can only get that by breaking stuff. So I always think that's a bit of a shame. Oh, hello. A tin. Yeah. Not much, is there really? How much did I get? 3, 2, 3. This is just my preferred way when you come into these places of stopping any unexpected and unwanted attention from pop that there, that'll do. I wonder whether I can actually. Let me just, and again, I'm trying, this is a conscious thing for me, I am trying not to use my flight in things like dungeons, because it feels like it takes some of the entertainment value out of the space. Are you ever going to catch up? Come on. Wow. Takes a while, doesn't it? Doesn't matter. Let's come back down here and we can go over. Well, here I suppose. Oh, yeah, this has definitely not been looted because there's a... I mean, it has been looted. Somebody's had some of the stuff out of it. It's entirely possible that they just didn't have the inventory space for things like the owl. I love the owl chest. I think they're a nice little decorative storage item, but you know, others might not feel the desperate need to take them. I'll take that shovel. It'll come in handy at some point, I'm sure. And you are a tool vessel, which are probably full of dross. You're empty. You are not empty. What was the... It's only a small piece of limonite. I'm not fussed about that. Very now I do have actually got the, oh god, my English is so good. You guys, you're probably sat there wondering how could I learn to speak English as well as this guy? And the answer is you can't. This level of illiteracy takes years of practice. I am not illiterate, of course. But I do sometimes mangle my words, usually to the no, this is not. This has the look of Oh, damn it. I am going to have to put my box down and start stashing some bits and pieces. There's no point stashing those yet because I'm going to get more of them, so but that can go in. I really do need to go through my box and make it into something that is useful. Right now it's got more crap in it than I care to think about. However, that marketeer's mask is interesting. Take the scroll. Interesting for the shoppage. Not bothered about you. Not bothered about you. Yeah, the stability is dropping, so I do need to not hang around too much. Another hunter's pouch. Food vessel might be. I mean, it's going to be grain. They always are. But might be worth taking. What are you? Tool. You've got a gear in you, so I'll have that. Oh, you have several gears in you actually. Okay. Well, that's fine. We'll take that. That can go in. And I think we've just got one more opening to deal with. There you go. Which is this way. I'd say I better get a wiggle on the gear. It's not going down fast, but it's going down, and they can creep up on you. Before you know it, you start getting temporal effects that are less pleasant. But this is a dead end. And I think we have probably about exhausted this. Boop, 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 boop. Daily carry chest. Right. But it does need rationalising it. It is full of more rubbish than it really needs to be. Right. Let's get out of here and continue on our way. So that was this. We will hopefully get one of these dungeons. Well, I know where there are several dungeons, and I'm intending, if I can, to arrange to grab some other players when we're online and tackle a couple. I'm going to head on down to the next teleposer. I'll see you in a moment. Of course, I meant translocator, not teleposer. That's a blood magic thing. Anyway, here is the other end. There's someone's raft down here, which is obviously when you get the I haven't got an angel belt. The choice. Somebody's left some peridotite. Yeah, I suppose it makes sense. It's peridot, isn't it? So obviously this is the long way of doing it. But I do believe when you're exploring, you should be on foot because you miss too much if you don't do it on foot. But I think this is 8's way of just exploring. I think he just lays a path as he's going. Because I can't imagine how mind-numbing it must have been to come back and someone, I'm not sure what that is. Maybe someone will explain in the comments if they watch this video. Maybe not, who knows. But as a means of tracking and finding your way back, it's not a bad one. You can tell he got bored of doing it too wide. Mind you, to be honest, I think I would have, if I was just not knowing what was going to be. And then when we get here, this is where we have a little settlement that started to grow. Now we have a trader who is an artisan. You are so. How much are those? They really, they take up a lot of space. See, I want to get some of them. I want to put some more storage into the community centre, but let's mark this guy on properly anyway. He's a trader, artisan, and then this teletranslocate. I will get that eventually. Wants to be thing. So down here, this one is Candy's place down at this point, with many things. I'm going to borrow this bed just to sleep the night away, and I'm sure Gran's on at the moment, but I'm sure she'll be fine with me snoozing. I know she's down at her build site, so which is way south. Anyway, let me take us to the next. Another. Oh, you caught yourself some rabbits, didn't you? You did. And I'm going to guess this is somebody. Well, whose is this? Crafty's Merchant Lodge and Crafts Tent. So this is where, yeah, they've been leaving. I think the food's gone off now. This, I need to do one of these. This is what, or several of these actually. This is the welcome mat, and it's quite powerful, possibly OP. I don't know. Anyway, we're going to jump into here. Go further south. Oh God, he scared me off to death. And obviously I can just do this, which is a damn sight faster. I suppose again it's one man's trash. I've got to keep that in my mind, because that is the ethos of, well, I've lost myself. There's a path comes out of what, there we go. I should have got off early. There we went past it. Let me just get rid of some of this. Now in theory I actually like this rubble as well, but you know, you have to draw the line. And if we look at the map here is that's the translocator, and we go down to this one here, which then takes us south further, I think, down to here, which is where everybody's building. Not going to do that. We are going to, let's come back to me, we are going to explore, I think, further this way, but I do need to wait till it's light, so I'll be back in a moment. So one thing I can immediately get rid of out of my travel bag is my raft and oar, because once I am travelling on the sea, I'm not going to faff around. Oh, bauxite. Let me flag this. It is bauxite, isn't it? Yes. Bauxite. But I know that's one that we went looking for a lot. So yeah, on land we will, use Shank's mare. Hello, that felt like something big spawned in. But see, rather than row, I might as well, walk, fly, and then we can walk on the land. I really do find exploring like this very, very restful. The bears sometimes make it a bit less than restful, but I'm pretty well armoured and pretty well armed, so we should for the most part be okay. Don't know what caused that's trees, that's all trees. There's a trader there. That's probably a ruin, but a very small one. That's just probably not even a ruin. And I'm here. I don't think... I mean, that's suspiciously square. But I think it is probably just an artifact on the map. I don't think it's actually anything. Baby piggy. Run, little piggy. Right, I'm just going to switch across. I mean, it's not like we were given the angel belt, other than a couple of few ingots of gold, but, it's something we've had to make, and we've had to get the temporal gears for and all the other stuff, so, yeah, I don't see anything wrong with using it. I do like to walk the land. I think you get more out of it. You spot things. Case in point, the other day I was out exploring and I came across one of those church-like ruins, the things, but it appeared to have been hit by a meteor. So when I started mining, I got soybeans. We'll have them. Commodities, okay. Yeah, probably not alum, maybe, but found all the ways of doing that. Okay, you are a commodities trader, that's fine. Try again. And we visited him. And just to annoy Shino, I'm going to leave his door shut, because that's how Shino tells whether whether he's the first one there or not. Yes, I watched your video. Right. I'm not so worried about those, I would like the seeds. Because they're few and far between. That's a couple of seeds, that's all good. Let me eat these. Right, let's have a look. Where shall we go from here? I mean, there's a nice expanse of land over there. Maybe this isn't actually a ruin. Again, it's just a geometric shape made by plants. Golden poppy. Black coal, brown coal. Again, there's loads of that closer to home, so there are limitations on how much things. The reason I'm eating veg raw, by the way, is I'm trying to get this one up. A dairy, I'd like to get up. We are going into the Resonant Archive shortly, and I want to basically min-max my my stats ready for what to, because I don't really know what to expect. But a lot of the strategies, because it's a protected area, you can't place blocks, so I can't use any of my typical mob control tactics with block placement. Yeah, and having learnt just how hard some of the tougher drifters can tank a blow on you, then I really want to make sure that we are as safe as possible. But yeah, this is just really... Oh, hello. Now these I need to get with live roots, don't I? That's what we want. I'm going to get a whole load of these because this is only the second time I've seen them. And they are used for, just try that again. Crude shields, you can use them for brush matting, you can use them for parchment and other things. I mean, most of this is pretty much, but the parchment and the rush matting I think is thing. Plus I haven't got them, so you know, I think these will look nice around the desert base in some of the water that we've got. Anyway, I'm going to keep on wandering for a bit. Hopefully I will find something interesting to bring you back in for. But yeah, this is working out. Oh, hello, there's even more. This is working out quite good for finding new, well, at least new things to me. So yeah, back in a moment. Alright, another thing you may never not have seen in the game, but these are termite mounds, and you can break them. And you get termites, which you can eat. Gross, I know, but oh, fruit tree there. Let's have a quick peek around. You see there's quite a few termites. We're hitting a desert area, I think, which is interesting because sometimes you can find ruins in deserts a lot easier. So I did find a cassava plant as well. This is amaranth, which, but I didn't get the seed from it. It basically went nope. I've never seen it before. I don't know what it does, but you know, clearly does something. Let's have a look at this tree. What are you? You're an olive tree. Okay, I think I may have already got a few saplings as well of olive, but not saplings, but cuttings. But we'll, and I'm not entirely sure whether we live in the right areas for olive to grow, but we'll find out, won't we? Right, that's that. Yeah, carry on. See you in a bit. Alright, we're running a bit longer than I would normally run these. I did use my belt to get up there. And there is part of the reason why. Down in these areas you have hyenas. I don't want their hide. I also don't want to get et. What was that, just out of interest? Yeah, we'll have it. Yes, we will. Okay. I haven't got a lot of space, but lead's handy for and which, while I'm at it, is that more lead over there? Oh, that's more lapis. Okay, I did find lapis, that's why I'm carrying a whole load of it. First time I've found that in the wild either. Anyway, let us go, because there are, let's stick to my walking. There are two ruins here, neither of them particularly impressive, I don't think, but both worthy of a little poke just to see what, if anything, there is here. I mean, this, I would suggest, is there you go, a tool vessel. That was worth it, you see. And we got a whole load of cack. So this particular ruin, I wasn't going to get excited. I knew it wasn't going to be anything to get excited about. And to be totally frank, it, or, you know, any other person, any other name you want, I wasn't surprised. This second ruin is, I'm afraid, going to be, it's a little bit more, but it's still just like a little remnant of a ruin. There's a lot of hyenas over there. Now there is a possibility, don't know what, of this going downwards. Up. Yeah, that's a path, isn't it? So it doesn't go down. It's an up. And nothing in there. And that's a food vessel. So somewhat disappointing in terms of ruins. Not the greatest. And I'm not seeing, that's another trader over there. But I'm not seeing anything on the map that says or screams, look at me, I'm a ruin. But that's just the way this works sometimes. I'm going to just kind of scotch over to here, I think. Oh, actually we'll have that little bit of lead while we're at it. There are a lot of, oh, look at that. I'm going to have to go down and have a look at those. But I did want to just get a little mega screenshot of those ruins. They're not, as I say, the most exciting. Oh, look at those. No, I shall be the bigger man. And I shall not kill mummy hyena. Not that there's not plenty of them about, but yeah, in terms of exploration, we did get some interesting stuff. I mean, picked up some soybean seeds. We got a few bits and pieces. I do need to eat some of this stuff before it goes off. And in fact, the fruit is probably the first thing that will go off. No, that is the first thing that will go off. I'm going to continue doing a little bit of exploration between episodes. Next episode, I'm not entirely sure what we're going to do yet, but yeah, this is a good point as any to stop because I have recorded too long already. But thanks for watching, guys. I will see you soon. Bye for now.